Hello, dear Libra, and welcome to your love reading for the month of March of 2025. I do hope that you're all doing well and strong and ready to face the music of March. March is not an easy month. It's a month of retrogrades and eclipses, but it's also the month of a new astrological year as we're entering this spring equinox. Spring is around the corner, or autumn if you're in the southern hemisphere. Let's see what is showing up for you and your love life. Libra, there is still the eclipses are finishing that have been changing your life totally the past year and a half, couple of years. But there's one last eclipse which is going to be the final curtain relative to you and your relationships. And one of the eclipses, the last one on the 29th of the month of March, is going to be an amplified new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, which is opposite you. So could be a new beginning for you, a new chapter in your life. Usually eclipses do eclipse people and situations from our lives, but we're still dealing with past matters, as it's been tough, I know, especially with Mars retrograding in Cancer, which has been very frustrating for all the cardinal signs. Let's see what is showing up. Let's see what is showing up for Libra, please, Spirit. Libra and their love life. Thank you. Six of Wands. The challenge in the now is the Five of Wands. Crowning you is the Six of Swords. All these cards came through with the Cancer reading. Maybe you could check out their reading. Where are you coming from in the deep past? The Sun. Leo comes through very strongly for you. Either that or there's something that you're going to be successful in. Could be matters of heart. The Sun is Leo and it's at the base of your reading. It's the root which can speak to truth, happiness, fun, flirtation. The Sun can speak to reconciliation. Maybe you've reconciled in the past. What I see now is that there is possibility for success, but the challenge is still a little bit of conflict here. Let's look at the recent past. Wow, Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius. Could be someone who you were in a connection with. Could have been a foreigner, could have been someone who travels for work. Logically, this is the player of the deck, of, the tarot deck here, the player in matters to do with heart, someone that's not ready to settle down, someone that you've shared a lot of passion, a lot of desire, but there's conflict relative to others, or you're in a long distance relationship. This is what you're thinking to move towards them. What is the outcome possibly? Ace of Wands, beautiful. And Three of Cups, another card of reconciling. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is for you in this month. Because the Ace of Wands is an opportune moment. This is what's missing from the challenge position so that you could succeed. Maybe others are in the way. Maybe long distance is the problem. Maybe work, obligations with work. And with Mars retrograde, obviously there's been no ability to move forward. Let's see what your Karma Dharma is, Libra. Libra, please, Spirit. What is their Karma Dharma in March? And we've got the King of Coins. This is your Dharma, I would say, or your Karma. King of Coins it could be a father. It could be someone that's taking responsibility in a relationship and offering you something long term. This is the minor arcana of the Emperor. So we're talking about a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, someone who their money is of great importance, their security, their financial security. This could also be someone that's very, very slow moving where matters pertaining to stability is concerned. Unless you're dealing with someone that's in another connection, there is a possibility, because this would be someone who is a spouse, who was not able to give you the security because they were in another connection. Three of Cups could speak to a third party, possibly, and someone who's got a family. But yes, this could be someone that's well known in their community, someone that's been successful. This could be a CEO, a boss, someone who owns their own business, an entrepreneur. King of Coins. Let's see what else is coming through for Libra. And what is the Three of Cups sitting on? Nine of Swords. Lots of worries relative to third parties, relative to a reconciliation. Someone can't sleep. They're having insomnia. They're not sleeping well. These swords are piercing their head. There's too much thought, too much going around in cycles. And we've got a couple of nines here. And nines do speak to completion points. So maybe it's hot, cold, happiness, and then worry, and then back and forth. Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords. A lack of clarity, an inability for clearing the air. There is a lot of worry here with the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. It is it's a tool that helps you move towards victory. Where maybe you have felt victorious at some points, but then the worry has come back. Remember, with the retrogrades, we're going back in time. Yeah, and there's the Empress as well, who needs to be patient. This is your energy, Libra, but it's also Taurus. Remember, the Empress needs to be patient. The Empress could also speak to frustration, a frustrating energy because you needed to wait. And Libra, you're an air sign. You're very much about thought, perception. You want balance. You want harmony. Remember, the Empress is also a number 3. And we've got a King of Cups here. King of Cups is Scorpio. We've got Taurus here. So this could be the same person. I'm wondering if you're not dealing with someone that likes to have a drink or two and they sort of, let down their hair when they've had a couple of drinks, maybe promises things that they cannot deliver emotionally, but where practical matters are concerned. See, there could be a connection here where I do see a lot of desire. I do see possible physical distance, obligations where business is concerned, dealing with someone that travels there. It could be someone that's coming in and out of your life, right? And the Empress, of course, as an energy, she's all about attracting, bringing in the abundance. But she's also someone that's very nurturing and giving. But thinking about, the eclipses, dear Libra, obviously you've been dealing with the South Node, it's a Saturnian energy. And it's a difficult energy. It's a very karmic point in the sky that you've been dealing with. So it's all about release. It is about familiarity, but it's also getting out of your comfort zone, transitioning towards new pastures, new waters, new situations here. And this is like the opportune moment, and this is the desire. Remember, Mars in Cancer, which is now direct, is going to return to Leo, where he's going to be much stronger and he'll be helping you. Right now, you're getting uncomfortable. It's necessary to make the changes and you're being pushed to do that. And we're going to see the final curtain, as I said, with the new moon, the solar eclipse on the 29th of March, that's going to be happening in Aries, which is opposite you. Okay, so maybe you're going to see something. It's an amplified new moon. So it's in your house of others. So this could speak to a very powerful ending, which will lead to a new beginning. Let's see what the advice is for you, because I see that there is a lot of desire, a lot of passion to succeed, even though there's conflict. A lot of fire and air. That's all we've got here, other than the Three of Cups here. Fire and air, which has got a lot to do with the new season, the Aries season. So as the sun is going to ingress into Aries, it's going to be transiting through your house of relationship and others, especially if you're a Libra rising. So the sun is exalted there. It's going to clear the air. It's going to bring the clarity. And remember, the sun is at your foundation here, which is a very good position. It's the root of your reading. Where there's been happiness in the past, maybe you're revisiting happy times in the past, because we're moving backwards with the retrogrades, and with that Mars retrograde in Cancer, it's taken us back, and we're needing to figure things out relative to our emotional, personal life, so that we could either fix or release any old situations that we're revisiting. Let's see what the advice is. Poised, and it's in the reverse. I took it in the reverse. Let's see what that poised means. What is the meaning here? And it's a number 48. Okay, you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. So you're not ready. You're not ready for this new beginning, even though there's an opportunity here. I hope that you don't miss this. Now, this could also be the message could also be for this King of Pentacles, if this is your person, right? They may not be ready if they're busy with other things in their life. They've got issues that they need to figure out. Change is not easy for this King of Pentacles, and we see the Five of Wands, which is these people are trying to communicate and build on something, but they're not on the same page, because what's missing is the Ace of Wands. As I said, it's roughly around 20th of April when Mars is going to enter Leo and be in very good aspect to Libra. So maybe they're not ready until April. We'll see. We will see. Let's look at what's going on for you and how the moon is affecting, the moon cycles, how they're affecting your psyche as well as your life, your living conditions, your emotional state. A new start is coming, new moon. And yes, probably that solar eclipse, which is going to be very important, an amplified new moon. Remember, eclipses can play out 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, but also months before and months after. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. See, that's the May season or end of April. A new moon in Taurus, and we did mention Taurus, so I'm wondering if you're not dealing with a Taurus, because it speaks to prosperity, or dealing with someone that is in a good financial situation. Taurus is slow, but sure about where they're moving, where they're going, and they need that security before they take the action. They're very dependable, though. So prosperity in love lies ahead. Confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So it could be mid-year in the Leo season. You've got 3 new moons here, dear Libra. If that's not, new beginnings for you, then I don't know what is. So Leo does come through. Leo, Taurus. They're fixed signs, and fixed signs are all about, having difficulty where change is concerned. But remember, Uranus in Taurus is pressuring these fixed signs to make the changes that are necessary. And if they can't make them, then the changes are going to happen from spirit. So I'm going to say, ready or not, if they're not ready, or if you're not ready, because you could also have some Taurus, you could have a moon in Taurus, let's say. If you're not ready, Spirit is coming in to bring the changes. I do feel that very strongly. And they're not far ahead, okay, because we're talking up until the summer months if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. Let's see what's going on with your psyche, your emotions with the Mystic Moon Oracle. If you are dealing with a Leo or even a Taurus, I mean, when Mars enters Leo, Mars will square Taurus, so they're going to get uncomfortable and have to make the changes. Let's see. Guide. That's the Virgo energy. Someone's seeing the light relative to a tribe or a family. The tribe is more so a spiritual connection for me, and free will. So someone's seeing the light on how to suspend themselves, how to release themselves, how to become free, or even how to, someone's seeing the truth, because for me this is Aquarius. We've got the light, we've got the guidance from above, and we've got, remember, Aquarius is, it's the sign that rules the sky, and Uranus, which means revolt, rebelling, revealing, truth, and breaking through, breakthroughs. There's a death here. We've got, what is that card doing in my Mystic Moon Oracle deck? Oh my God, that should have been in this deck here. So that card really stands out to me. You are going through a major change in your life. Scorpio comes through as well. No more cycles. These cycles are ending. This is a Saturnian card for me, which says that in these cycles you've got the rose, and the rose does speak to the Venus Sun conjunction, the Venus star point cycles, which we're having one in Aries on March 23rd, and that's your house of others. So maybe in this cycle, the cycles from the past they're coming to an end. Now, it could be an 8-year cycle, could be a 4-year cycle, could be a 16-year cycle. The rewards come in logically in this cycle. And surrender to that release. You've done the work, whatever you needed to do, and this is Pisces, which is an ending. Remember, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. This could be the ending of the illusion, the disillusionment, could be the ending of secrecy, because Pisces is also, could be many times secret love affairs or dealing with foreigners, things going on behind closed doors that you may not be aware of, or that you're keeping as secrecy. What I see here, I see Virgo, I see Pisces, and that's where the eclipses will be playing out. And we've got the mid-month eclipse, the full moon in Virgo. Maybe that's when the guidance and the light will come to you relative to some sort of an ending. There's like an opening here, and remember, eclipses are portals as well. And again, a pause and seeing things from a different perspective, but also going through a release, possibly, and a purge. And look at what I'm seeing here. I was going to pick up the deck, but the King of Pentacles wanted to show up, right? So that's a double message for you. Let's put him back in the deck. And I was going to put the 3 of Cups down, and let's see what else we've got here. Why do we have the 6 of Wands? We've got a King of Cups, which I think we saw him before. Did we? Unless it was another reading. Maybe it was the previous reading I did. No, it wasn't, because I said Taurus, Scorpio. So Taurus and Scorpio are very prominent, as well as Leo, and they're fixed signs, right? King of Cups. King of Cups, someone that is successful in business. So they may hold a little bit of vanity as well. What is the challenge here? Clearing things up, clearing the slate, speaking truth, clearing the nebulousness. King of Cups is usually someone that's quite mature emotionally, but they could be quite unclear with, their emotions, very fluctuating emotions as well. I want to see what this card means, the Knight of Wands. And we've got the Empress. For some of you, there could be a big age difference or a maturity difference. The Empress, she's the mother. She's there for everyone. She knows what she wants. And this would be you. And you could be dealing with someone that was not ready to settle down, wondering if they haven't been going through their own, them being guided, let's say, by a huge ending in their lives, because, okay, we've got the King of Cups here, and their challenge is that they need to clear the air. Possibly their challenge could also be conflict within a family or an internal conflict. There's been secrecy, there's been theft. We've got the Seven of Swords relative to someone's true emotions, or someone putting on a brave face, right? The Leo side of things, and not letting themselves be vulnerable. Something maybe also was revealed in the deep past, that someone was in another marriage. Someone was in another marriage. We've got the Hierophant here, so Taurus and Leo come through here. Why do we have the Empress? Two people not being on the same page. Two people that believe in different things, or that want different things, or there's a big social differences between the two of them. What is this Six of Swords? Yeah, there's the Virgo card here, the Knight of Pentacles, looking towards the past, something to do with service or perfectionism, or Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, very slow, strategic, still facing the past. Too much relative to thought, because Virgo is very much about logic. So this would be more your energy, because you could have planets in Virgo as well. So you're seeing that you're stuck or still dealing with things from the past. You are the worrywart here. Certainly you've got planets in Virgo, 100% for many of you. But let's see what the outcome shows here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Wow. But that's going to take a little bit of time, because the warrior needs to... Wow, the warrior needs time to heal. There's been a heartbreak. There's been disappointment. So many new moons here. Two aces here, another ace, but you need to clear the air. You've got three aces in your reading. You've got three cups here. Certainly there are third parties here. Doesn't have to be a secret love affair. Doesn't have to be, having a choice. We don't have the lovers here. To tell us that, there is certainly two relationships, but we've got a Three of Wands, Three of Cups. We've got the Empress, which is a 3. So there are third parties here. I need to answer a call. I'm sorry, just a moment. I apologize about that. So what we were saying, 3 aces here and 3, 3, 3, lots of threes. So I would say the month of March is going to be a very significant month, but it's going to take a little bit of time. We've got a possible wish fulfillment, and that's an amazing. 9 of Cups is even better, sometimes even more positive than the actual Empress, believe it or not. It's a very lucky card indeed. Right now, it's like you're feeling like you're the miser. The 4 of Pentacles is like someone that's holding back or holding on. We've got Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Finances could also be playing a major role. But you're sitting on that Ten of Pentacles, which does speak to abundance. Let's continue. And let's take some Lenormand. For Libra, dear Spirit. For Libra, please. Sorry, I think I'm getting calls from my mum and she can't get through to me, and that she's in Sydney, and I don't know if some of you have heard there's a hurricane and very treacherous weather like a cyclone in Australia. It is being hit by the eclipses. The eclipses are visible there, and I'm just wondering what's going on. Let's see. I hope they're all safe and sound there. For Libra, what's going on in their love life in March? We've got love. We've got love. We've got secrets. We've got lessons. And we've got the lucky clover, an opportune moment. Wow. But there have been injustices, or that's how you're feeling. A lot of lack of clarity. Someone needs to honor you and to give you what you're worth. I feel they haven't been able to do that because of stress, anxiety, third parties, and possibly also health issues for some. Maybe, the Four of Swords could be someone that needs their time. They need to recover. And it could be someone that's going through a very difficult emotional time that needs to recover. I don't know if it's you or if it's someone else. And we've got the path opening, so there will be opportunities. There could also be financial issues and financial loss, and that's also something that's holding a situation back. But with the Three of Wands here and the ship on the horizon there, it is talking about happiness, a possible reconciliation for some of you, or it's saying that there needs to be a clearing relative to matters of love. And this, remember, the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, and we've got aces here, which is saying that things need to be cleared and to come into balance, right? Because we've got the Death card here. Someone is becoming more free on this cycle. There will be changes, surrender, release, let go. We've got two Pisces cards, so the month of March is going to be a very significant month indeed. There is the path, that's the opportunities and the openings, which, as I said, the eclipses are like portals that open as well. And there is the change, the lucky transition, possibly also movement, right? Okay, let's see which are the most important zodiac signs for you, dear Libra. We've got Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Taurus. Yes, Taurus has come out very strongly here. Sagittarius has been mentioned. Capricorn, I think, was the sign that was not mentioned. Capricorn is like the goat, the mountain goat that needs to climb, and it's not easy. Whatever's going on in Capricorn, because Capricorn is maturity, right? It's needing to do the hard work. Gemini could mean the communication, perception. Pisces is the Pisces season, things need to clear. And Libra is all about fairness, justice, possibly also the cycle closing. As I said, remember the eclipse, the solar eclipse in Aries is going to be very significant for you, dear Libra. So that's what I see. That there are new beginnings, but I don't see them happening so much in the month of March. A lot will happen in March, but the new beginnings, I feel, are not very far ahead of you. All right, so we'll leave it there. Thank you, Libra. Thank you, love and light to all of you. Good luck.